Good evening, everybody. It's Deborah with Deborah's Blue Tarot. I just got home from a really fun family event and had a great time, but it's early and I thought I might just come on and do a reading for you guys since I haven't been on at all today. Hope everyone is doing well, feeling well. Yes, there's so much crazy stuff going on, but we knew this was going to happen, right? Um, so, without further ado, this is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube, and nothing beyond that. It is just my opinion based on the readings of my cards and my tools and so forth. Today I brought out my colorful neon tarot deck. Some people like to know what cards you're reading, and it's very much like the classic Rider-Waite, except that it is in neon. Anyway, middle cards, Four of Pentacles and the Strength card. The Four of Pentacles is holding on to what you have, and the Strength card is pretty obvious, right? Let me do a little shuffling and a little prayer. Call in white light protection for myself, my community, and my family, obviously, and friends. I asked for a dome of white light placed around all of us to protect us, to keep us safe, and to stay in the light and keep all dark energies out. I asked the Creator to be with me as I attempt to access the highest information, the highest source, and with that, I say Amen. So we are now protected, and I want to do a little shuffling, just to make sure. It's very important to shuffle your cards. Some people actually hear when it is okay to throw your cards or to pull your cards. Unfortunately, I don't hear that, which kind of makes me sad. I feel like I could use that guidance. Sorry, my hair is all. Anyway. However, I do the best that I can. Okay. So, hold on a second. I've got a nail issue. I don't do my nails very often. If it's a special occasion, I'll go and get them done. But in my line of work, it's just not, it's not that it isn't allowed. I can't stand when I feel like there's a catch. So let's move this around a little bit. So what we're going to do tonight, what we're going to read on tonight, what I'm going to read on tonight is, again, general energies. I do have some questions that I can use my pendulum with. I do have my pendulums here with me. That I'm going to ask with my pendulum. Okay, so we'll do that last. Let's start with just a general energy reading, how things are going. What Spirit, tell us what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on, but give us some guidance. And direct me and direct the cards to tell us a story. That would be nice. If I could create a story. All right, I'm going to try this. This is really hard for me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Really, you don't want to see this. It's just messy. So, what's going on right now between the butting heads, the Felon, and Elroy Jetson? All right. Let me bring this away. Let me bring this closer. I know I feel like I have something in my eye. I know that I don't really have something in my eye, but it's been bothering me the whole night. Okay. Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Let me give this a couple more shuffles. Hi, Penny Sue. For whoever who gave me that suggestion of the stellanite under my pillow, I pray that it works. I just put it under my pillow. Like, just put it under my pillow. All right. Ready? We'll do a full Celtic cross. The Knight of Wands. Military. It protects the realm. Signifier. What crosses it is the winner, except that everyone in the background is walking away. This is the Six of Wands, typically the card of the winner. And yet everyone has their back turned around this supposed winner. What crowns the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. A very lovely queen. Ooh. What is underneath is the Ten of Swords. In the past was the Nine of Cups, happiness, abundance. Past. What is in the... Oh, Lord have mercy. The Tower. That is the future card. And that is what is underneath all of this. Let me just move this just a little bit. And then we will... Oh, the World. The Thief. The Seven of Swords. The Ace of Cups. High emotion. And the King of Swords. Hi, sweetie. All right. Let's just pull like 3 cards from the middle. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles crowns the reading. It's a kind queen sitting in her chair with her pentacle. The pentacle, again, is an earthly sign. It could be money. It could be votes. It could be um, in this case, I think it's money. I just feel like it's money. What is standing opposite the queen? What is that? Below the reading is the Ten of Swords, being stabbed in the back, as you can see. The future, the Tower. And as you see, people are falling from the tower. The top is coming off, and it's a bloody mess. My goodness. Okay, the World. Obviously a completion card, but also the world is watching what we're doing. What are you doing? What are we doing? We're trying to do something about the villain, the felon, the thief who steals emotionally. This has hurt so many of us. I'm not just talking about people who cast their choice. I'm talking about pain and suffering. As you can see, the cup is overflowing. And the final card here is the King of Swords. A king with either a legal mind, it could be, I've said this many times, like the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court or a judge of some sort. It does not have to be a male to be a king. Gender is irrelevant. Let's see what we've got in these little extras. The Ten of Pentacles. This is typically legacy money, but money falling out. The Devil. The money is falling out because the devil is forcing that to happen. But what do we have here? Strength. Now, is the strength relative to the people or the demon? Let's just pull a few more. I'm just going to grab some from the top. The Wheel of Fortune. This is the Karma card. This was our last card. Strength. Not of the devil, but against the devil, as I see it. Karma and strength. Right over that tower. Ah, heartbreak or heart issues or cardiovascular issues. Somebody's not well. Could it be you know who? Felon45. Is it possible? The deal. 3 people here, the 3 of Pentacles, they made a deal. And the deal is falling apart. That's a fake card, sorry. The Empress. Is it Russia? Or is it simply a card of abundance and fertility and so forth? Based on this reading, I believe it's Russia. This is too serious. Too many serious cards here. Especially the Thief, the Devil, the Tower, the Heartbreak or heart issues. One more. The Magician. The manifesting of whatever it is that you want to manifest. Notice that every suit, I say this all the time, is represented here. You've got your cup, you've got your pentacle, your sword, and your wand on the table. So the Magician has all the tools for manifestation. The question is, what will he manifest? The King of Cups. The King of Cups is my Joe Biden card, or anyone like Joe Biden. This is a gentle and kind king for me, sitting on his throne. Obviously, lots of water around him. Bickering, defending himself, defending yourself. Sorry, Maggie. The Hierophant. Government. It's the government. The Moon. Something is hidden. But we're going to find out. Someone is moving away from what no longer serves him. Could that be Elroy? The Knight of Pentacles. The slow-moving knight. The hare and the tortoise. The Death card. This is a completion card, not necessarily the unaliveness. So, this is what I'm thinking, you guys. We have some very serious things going on right now. And just very, very serious. I suspect that Elroy and the Felon are challenging each other quite a bit here. Let's pull out my pendulum. Let's go with my classic remember when I said that something big was going to happen? I don't mean that it's going to happen overnight, because I don't feel that. But something big. The same big thing. Spirit, can you show my people, that you're here? Spirit is with us. Okay. A couple questions came to me. I want to ask and answer them with a yes or a no. Okay. If I don't feel that it's clear, I will re-ask a different way. My neck hurts me, so I'm just holding my hand here. Spirit, There's a meeting happening this weekend in Missoula, Montana. I have been there, by the way. It's beautiful. This weekend featuring Shady V and other maggots. Although Shady is so not a MAGA guy. So maybe he's trying to suck up. What's up, basically? NDAs were required, non-disclosure agreements were required in order to attend this meeting. I have to go there with my hair, I'm sorry. We'll go there. Okay. So, what's the deal? Are they trying to broker a deal to put Shady in and take Felon out of the office? Yes. Clear, please. Will Shady ever be the POTUS? That's a no. You see my hand's not moving, so please spare me. Will Shady... Okay, you see that vibration going on? It's like a little, like that, only it's like more like that. Okay, clear, please, Spirit. I'm going to ask this another way. Will Shady Vance ever be the POTUS of the United States soon or later? Will he ever be? No. I've gotten a no every time. I've gotten a no from my rods, my dowsing rods. I've gotten a no from my pendulum. It doesn't matter which one I ask. Let's go. Let me get this one out. Okay. Question. Spirit. Will Felon45 be out of the White House soon? That's a yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Will Shady Vance ever, now or later, be the president? No. Will Shady ever hold the highest office in the land? No. This is just a little demo. Here's another pendulum with all the chakras on it. I haven't used this in a while. Spirit. Will Shady Vance ever be the President of the United States? Will Shady ever be the president, even for one day? You follow me? Okay. So I've asked this question for longer than you can imagine. He was not Felon45's choice, I might add that. But not that matters. Will Felon45 be leaving his position? Yes. Will it be within the month of June? No. Will it be before September 1st, 2025? Yes. Will it be before August 1st of 2025? No. So it will be somewhere between August 1st and September 1st. Is that correct? Yes. One more question. There was one other question I want to ask. This question is important. Everybody, food chain. Okay. The food chain supplies and such for the United States, will they be significantly impaired? No. No. Will we have as much, clear please, will we have the food choices that we all are familiar with? No. It's clear please. Will there be enough food to buy in the stores for everyone so that no one who wants to buy food is hungry? Yes. Yes. Those were the two questions that I had. I haven't checked because I was out. So I haven't checked um, my comments for a number of hours. It's possible that there are more, but I am unaware of that at this time. Where are we at? 27. True crime. This is my true crime deck. A couple people I've seen with this deck. Maybe that's how I had the instinct, let's just call it, to get this deck. I like it. It's very much like my T deck, only not as, you know, optimistic, I guess would be the word. Maybe. All right. All right. Let's pull some of these babies. Burial. I don't want to say any more about this, but I have heard that there have been remains found. Fire. Weather. It could be intentional, but I feel the weather. I feel like we're going to have fire. More fires. Female. I don't know what the signifier of that card is. What's hidden? Something is hidden. Duh, right? Run away. Someone wants to run away, but I don't think that person is going to be able to go anywhere. Opinion. I could be wrong. Dismemberment. Oh, God. A couple. Lies. You think? Every time he opens his mouth. Oh, my God. The devil. A devil. Devil. I should stop there. Caregiver. You know who I mean? Somebody's going to be taking care of somebody. The death. Death card. This just popped out. Imprisonment. Someone's going to prison. The devil. Lies. Wants to run away, but he can't. Maybe he's stopped by a female. I don't know. Burial. There's some things that I think that I'm careful to not say. I spoke to, or not spoke to, but I talked to one of my subscribers today who can't make comments. By the way, in case I know I remembered. I'm going to say it again. This was for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, she said that she went nuts, so to speak, my word, not hers, after the joust and started posting her truth, and it caused YouTube to take her channel away, and one thing led to another, and she cannot. There's got to be a way to come back on, but I mean, she's on. I'm just saying she can't have her own channel. Anyway, I hope everyone got something out of that reading. I hope you've all had a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are, morning maybe. I had to come on. I just did. I miss my thing with you. So I'm going to go and wash my face, and I don't have any eye makeup on for a good, that tear duct thing. I look better with mascara. I'm looking at myself right now. But anyway, I wish you good health. Health is wealth. I wish you only good things. And, of course, I wish you love, light, and peace.